Once upon a time, nestled within a mound of blankets, I listened to the muffled sounds of my bedroom. Individually, they were annoying. Together, they were an orchestra, a comforting cacophony, a loving lullaby. Outside my cave of warmth was a frigid bedroom. Like a vampire, the morning wind leached the warmth from my room. Leaky air whistled from a poorly sealed window. An electric hum played with a rhythmic rattle. The ceiling fan spun, releasing sounds like tearing paper, with an occasional crunchy click. Blissful was the moment, safe and serene within my sanctuary of warmth. As the sun rose, my inside parts advised me to wake from my slumber. Laying in bed, I relished the comfort of my cocoon. I yawned, and with a deep breath, I felt something, an uncomfortable itch, a juicy sludge within my chest. I coughed to clear whatever it was. Instead, it moved a gurgle of something, a certain something somewhere. Again, I coughed. The slick thickness found its way into my mouth. It was a viscous, coppery, sticky slickness. The taste forced open my eyes. Something strange was happening. I needed to spit this out, to get this mystery liquid from my mouth. Reluctantly, I reached my arm beyond the barrier of blankets. Intense barely describes the cold sensation that wrapped my arm. The temperature contrast was excruciating. So cold, so shocking. It made me gasp for air. My deep breath rattled my insides. I erupted into a coughing fit, and with each hack, a glob of thick, mysterious goop filled my mouth. My fingertips discovered and grabbed a tissue box. Eagerly and with haste, I pulled it under the covers. Slowly, my flesh thawed, warmth returning to my skin. After a moment of recuperation, I placed a tissue against my lips and spat into it. Cough after cough, I went from one tissue to the next. It hurt. It was a dry pain scouring my lungs for this never-ending nastiness. I continued to hack until all the tissues were sopping wet. What is going on? My heart worried. I needed to see what was on these tissues. Raising my head from my cocoon, I looked down. It was cold, but the chill paled compared to my terror. My heart sank into my stomach. The world slowed, and my thoughts raced. It was at that moment I realized every tissue was soaked in crimson red blood.